Well, the PAP shut down Nanyang University too. This is what PAP supporters like to use as evidence that the party does not discriminate against Malays. Nanyang University, also known as Nantah, was set up by the Chinese community in 1956. In 1980, it was merged with the University of Singapore to form the National University of Singapore. That was the official story. But is that the real story? Of course not. We need to understand the difference between how the PAP treated Malay language and schools and how it treated Chinese language and schools. The PAP argued that both Malay schools and Nantah were shut down due to falling enrollments. But while they left Malay medium education dead, they rebuilt and continued to support Chinese language institutions. With the PAP's extensive support, Chinese schools are flourishing in Singapore today. As PAP leaders themselves have declared, they play an important role in promoting Chinese culture. So why was Nantah shut down? And why did the PAP act against Chinese schools in the 1960s and 70s? Because unlike Malay schools, which were erased to diminish Malay cultural presence, Chinese schools were a political threat. They were strongholds of the Chinese educated outside the PAP's immediate control. We need to remember that the PAP was led by English-speaking, Western-educated Chinese elites. Lee Kuan Yew's greatest rivals in Singapore were the Hokkien and Teochew speaking Chinese leaders. Nantah was founded by Tan Laksai, who stood firmly with the PAP's political opponents. In 1963, Lee Kuan Yew stripped Tan of his citizenship, rendering him stateless. Lee Kuan Yew wanted to unify the Chinese under his leadership and control. Nantah was shut down while Chinese schools and culture were expanded under the PAP's terms. This stands in stark contrast to the total closure and erasure of Malay schools, language and culture, leaving us with nothing more than token gestures like Bulan Bahasa to make us believe that our culture is still protected.